rights, Princess. His instincts were perfect.
You have a very strong grip. Kind of burglar needs.
With the French Riviera as their backdrop and clothes and jewels to die for.
Never had a better offer in your whole life.
They were the only choice for this white-hot mystery. Don't miss To Catch a Thief, coming up next on Thursday Night with Oscar.
You can't do things the honest way.
Do you love a really big scare? Then you just die for American Movie Classics' exclusive new shockumentary, Attack of the 50-Foot Monster Mania.
Look! Look at the giant!
A behind-the-scenes look at some of the most classic horror films and biggest monsters of all time.
People remember the dinosaurs, but they don't remember who was in the picture.
Watch Attack of the 50-Foot Monster Mania during AMC's Monster Fest. It's time to get a bigger TV.
Romantic fireworks explode on the French Riviera when socialite Grace Kelly tries to trap former cat burglar Cary Grant in Alfred Hitchcock's To Catch a Thief. Next. The following program is brought to you by Mercedes-Benz, located on the web at mbusa.com.
Whoops. Not again.
Oh, no.
Whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy. Don't scratch on my side. Sometimes the greatest challenge for an SUV isn't going off-road, but staying on. The M-Class, the only SUV that drives like a Mercedes.
It's Thursday Night with Oscar. Welcome. Burglars, thieves, Cary Grant and Grace Kelly. It's the 1955 Alfred Hitchcock movie, To Catch a Thief. Nominated for 3 Academy Awards, it won for Best Cinematography. The movie was shot in a new widescreen process called VistaVision, and you'll really feel like you're in the south of France. Just inhale really deeply. Smell the sheep. Alfred Hitchcock is one of the most famous and recognizable directors. He was nominated for the Oscar 5 different times, but he never won. Finally, in 1967, Hitchcock was given an Irving Thalberg Award by the Academy. Now, the audience waited in suspense for his speech. When he walked up to the podium to accept, the famous director simply said, "Thank you very much." And now, here is Alfred Hitchcock's To Catch a Thief.
Question us about the jewels. He will wait for you at the entrance of the...
And the gems glistening on the other. Wouldn't you use a glass?
Hey, teaching himself to climb up walls and to run over the roof with the agility of... Yes, you showed such good taste in keeping it out of the news.
That was Hitchcock's Oscar-winning To Catch a Thief. Did you know that occasionally the Academy's Board of Governors gives out honorary awards? Yes, they do. In 1938, a special award was presented to Walt Disney for the first feature-length animated film, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The actual award consisted of 1 regular Oscar and 7 little tiny ones. Did you know that Shirley Temple got a little tiny award for just being the greatest kid ever during the Depression? Did you know that I will see you here next week on AMC's Thursday Night with Oscar? Of course you did, so I'll see you then. Good night.
The proceeding was brought to you by Mercedes-Benz, located on the web at mbusa.com.
Baby, what do you think they want?
I don't know. Go look at him.
tonight on AMC. Our month-long Monster Fest continues when a man is transformed into a monstrous beast in The Werewolf. Then, fishing boat partners Robert Mitchum and Jack Lemmon battle over sultry Rita Hayworth in the widescreen version of Fire Down Below. And on Thursday night with Oscar, spoiled socialite Grace Kelly tries to seduce former cat burglar Cary Grant in Alfred Hitchcock's chic caper To Catch a Thief. That's all tonight on AMC.
I believe very strongly in a horror film in that it is the build-up to the moment of horror that is most important.
Legendary horror film director Roger Corman has made more than 75 films in a career spanning 4 decades. A cult icon, he has set the standard in terror.
Roll camera. Mark.
Don't worry, my dear. You'll get your chance before we're done.
Corman's latest creation is an exclusive AMC original movie called The Phantom Eye.
Sort of a low-budget version of a kind of low-budget tribute to low-budget movie making made by Roger Corman.
Low budget for Corman is the ideal opportunity for ingenious, terrifying innovation. He slashed The Phantom Eye into 35 parts, airing over 3 fright-filled nights Halloween weekend. Television's first serial movie, more frightening than a serial killer.
It's very much like a modern version of the old cliffhanger Saturday afternoon series. I don't think anybody has done anything like this for a long time, so I'm really delighted to be bringing back an old formula.
Corman delivers a devilishly dramatic, rare performance, this time in front of the camera.
I play Dr. Gorman, the head of the film library at AMC, and it's a series of vignettes in which I send young interns into the vaults.
Are you the 2 interns?
Dr. Gorman?
Come ahead.
Dr. Gorman. Hi. Hi, I'm Joey Green.
I'm Catherine Winters. We're your new interns.
I know who you are. And I know you'd love to stay and chat about movies, but I'm afraid there isn't time. As the interns go into the vaults, they essentially get devoured by the monsters in the old films.
It's kind of an homage and a spoof of all the old horror movies.
So it's a 1940s mummy movie. And so that means that the mummy should...
The evil Dr. Gorman is the embodiment of Roger Corman's deepest, darkest urges.
Dr. Gorman lives for horror films. The more horrible, the more monstrous, the better. And he finds it kind of interesting that his interns are being devoured by these films.
For the young actors, working with Corman has been the chance of a lifetime.
Who knows what's behind that?
It is a great honor to be working with Roger Corman. I've never worked with anyone who's got their own autobiography before.
Director Gwyneth Gibby has worked on 4 movies with Corman, where work on the set is always fast, cheap, and good. All Corman hallmarks. Phantom Eye is no exception.
Yesterday we shot 10 pages on 4 different sets, so we were just throwing the set together, moving in, lighting it, shooting it, and moving on to the next one. Classic Corman style.
And shooting at Corman's in-house studio has kept the Corman vision alive.
We try to have a lot of energy. We have to try to have a lot of interesting things in the frame, like all these horror elements. Sort of a collection of Roger's past. These film cans, for example, are all real. These are all Roger's movies.
Be prepared to be scared to death.
I would hope that the audience would experience thrills, chills, and a few laughs.
I always liked Bela Lugosi better.
Roger Corman's The Phantom Eye, a serial movie in 35 parts, airing all Halloween weekend. For a preview of AMC's original serial movie, Roger Corman's The Phantom Eye. Log on to amctv.com on the World Wide Web and take a sneak peek.
AMC's Monster Fest week continues as Las Vegas locations highlight the howling horror of The Werewolf. Next.
The following is brought to you by the AT&T One Rate 7-cent plan. One simple rate all day, every day.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
I'm calling long distance with one of those 1010 numbers. Makes you crazy.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's not.
It'll make you nuts. But with the new AT&T One Rate 7-cent plan, calls are just 7 cents a minute.
Yeah, but you can only call at certain times, right?
7 cents a minute all day, every day.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week? That's simple.
Yes, it is.
So I don't have to use those 1010 numbers ever again?
No, you don't.
Oh.